right, I think we're back live now. Let's see.
Welcome back to the Stonecrest Complex here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Johnson Central is ahead 6-1 right now. In case you missed a little bit of the earlier action, Johnson Central with the ball in their scoring third. You know, one thing I did notice, Thomas, is that I think substitutions are a little bit different here in high school soccer than even in college or definitely in professional soccer. You know, normally I'm used to players once they exit the game not being able to come back in, but
Yeah,
I've seen I've seen several players from Johnson Central re-enter the game.
we apologize for some reason. We got copyrighted. I do not understand why. So, anyways, back at it. Here we go. 6-1, Johnson Central with the lead. If in case you missed it, it looks like we got kicked off right before, right after halftime or during halftime.
All right, Johnson Central is working in the box there. Oh, Lily Gerald fighting for Johnson Central right there with several of the Prestonsburg players. Prestonsburg on the attack. Looks like Johnson Central was able to regain control right there. Looks like Johnson Central is going to be able to secure this ball
Kicked it out of
and
bounds. Nice play.
just clear it on out.
Well, it made sense. Or Prestonburg had some numbers coming. Smart play by
Absolutely.
Johnson Central. 6-1, 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes left in this one.
Prestonsburg is going to be throwing the ball in right here. Looks like Johnson Central was able to regain control. And they're looks like they're on the attack. Oh, Prestonsburg maybe working to. Looks like Prestonsburg was the one who last touched, so it'll be Johnson Central with the throw in right here.
Again, apologize for getting kicked off. Some things you just can't help. Out of bounds, it'll head. Be Prestonsburg ball. Here we go. Trying to get it over to Fitzpatrick.
Mm-hmm.
Big collision there.
Yeah, looks like number 4 for Johnson Central came out with the ball. She's making her way down the left sideline. Looks like it's going to end up being a throw in for Prestonsburg right there. Johnson Central was the last to touch before it went out.
I just won't play the intro in the next game
Right.
because unfortunately it's protected. I have a license for it. It's interesting.
Yes. We were talking about how Thomas technology is great until it isn't.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. 6-1. Thankful for the viewer letting us know it stopped. Here we go, pushing ahead. Johnson Central back on the offensive. Used to be when that happened, they would just mute your video for that time.
Right,
Now they just kick you offline.
right. Looks like Fitzpatrick on the offensive again. 30 with a nice defensive play right there for Johnson Central.
Yep. That's Dials for
Yeah,
Johnson
that's
Central.
right.
She's had a great game.
Yes.
We got to start thinking about who we're going to pick for the Extreme Contracting Player of the Game. I tell you, this is a.
Well, there's been some great play for Johnson Central. There's been some great play in the second half by Fitzpatrick for
Yeah.
Prestonsburg. That run was
Special, wasn't it?
may have been the play of the day for sure.
Here she goes.
What a good cross right there. It's just nobody was there for Prestonsburg, unfortunately.
Ball comes out. Here we go.
Looks like Johnson Central's controlling. Turnover right there. Prestonsburg with it. Kicking it down into their scoring third. Looks like the goalie's going to be able to corral that one and be able to give Johnson Central the possession.
Don't forget, hit that like and share, folks. Let's get these numbers up.
For sure, the better we do, the more content we're going to be able to share with you.
Absolutely. Out of bounds down in that corner again.
Looks like Prestonsburg's going to have the throw in right here. 27 Stewart. Dials kicks it out for Johnson Central. Number 9 for Prestonsburg is going to be throwing it in.
That's Amador.
Yeah.
Hicks got it, looking down the side, kicks it up.
Now that was a great clearance right there. Ball stayed in all the way down to Prestonsburg's half.
Yeah, Ellswick back to Stewart. I'm sorry, Stevens now over to Stewart. And here we go, Fitzpatrick's trying to outrun him. Out of bounds, it'll stay here, Prestonsburg.
You know,
Down in that deep corner again.
The defense for Johnson Central has been very solid tonight, very solid, with the exception of that one run by Fitzpatrick, which was an exceptional run.
Yeah, they've done a great job. Don't forget, we're live on YouTube as well. If you're watching on your phone on Facebook and you're just getting home from work, go to your YouTube app, search Appalachian Prep Sports, and you can sit there and watch it on the big screen in the living room. A lot of substitutions coming in for Johnson Central now. Wholesale substitutions.
You know, I would say that would be a nice place to watch this game, but it seems like
Hey,
there's a
good crowd here.
There's a nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the one thing that I love about youth soccer is that it's a great chance for families to come together and get outside and just have a good time together. There's not a lot of equipment that you need in soccer. It's just a ball. If you got a ball, you can play soccer.
Yeah, exactly right. Out of bounds, it'll stay right here again.
Looks like Johnson Central with the throw in one more time.
Got a couple of the football players from Prestonsburg coming in to watch.
Ooh.
Big collision there.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Johnson Central, number 30 Dials.
Yep.
No card for that, but a little bit of a too physical of a play. So Stewart's going to hop up and boot one down toward the Johnson Central goal. What a great turn right there. And here comes Stanley. She's got it one more time. There you go. She scores again.
I missed it. I apologize.
You were able to get most of it, I believe.
Stanley.
I think that's 3. That's a hat trick for this half for Stanley. Prestonsburg's getting ready to kick off. Looks like 27 Stewart's gonna come out of the game for just a few minutes. She took a kind of a tough lick there, so
Just under 13 minutes left in this one. Here we go.
it's been all Johnson Central in this one, with the exception of one good run by Fitzpatrick. Looks like she may get another chance right here.
Fitzpatrick's trying to make it happen on the move. Shot up. Nice grab by the goalie.
Good shot on goal there by Fitzpatrick, though. It was a good run.
Big boot out of there.
Arrowwood for Johnson Central. Looks like Prestonsburg was able to stop the momentum right there for just a second. Prestonsburg trying to clear, but just seems like a little bit of a mess right there in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
But they're working through it, looks like. Stanley's got the ball again for Johnson Central. I tell you, she's relentless heading toward that goal. The defender for Prestonsburg was able to clear right there. Got it back in the middle third, and wow, another big clearance for Johnson Central right there. Looks like Stanley's going to have another shot at it one more time. She's going to the middle of the field again. Arrowwood with the ball.
Trying to make it happen.
Oh, hit the top crossbar right there. That was a heck of an effort right there by number 1 for Johnson Central.
That's Murphy.
Mm-hmm. She does a lot of the point guard type work for those of y'all that are basketball fans. She's always delivering the pass to get the goal. So
yeah,
she's doing a good job there tonight.
Back in the middle again.
And that's what those midfielders do, especially that mid striker, the one that's all the way up toward the front in the middle. They're always looking for how they can get somebody open. Lily Gerald with the rebound here for Johnson Central. Looks like a handball right there for Prestonsburg. Looks like it's going to be a penalty kick for Johnson Central. And that's a good goal for Johnson Central right there. Number 1 for Johnson Central was the one who scored that goal. I believe that's Brayley Murphy.
That's Murphy again, yeah. I'm telling you. Goal for Johnson Central makes it 8-1.
Back to the action. Prestonsburg kicking off. Fitzpatrick's running down. A little bit of juggling to get possession right there. Looks like Stanley's chasing after it, but unfortunately was unable to retrieve it. Prestonsburg boots it out of bounds right there. It'll be a Johnson Central throw-in. About 8.5 minutes to go in this game. I would say that this would be for football fans out there, this would probably be a running clock, but
yeah.
The clock never stops running in
soccer. It's always running in soccer,
is.
right?
That's right.
Don't you go anywhere. Up next, it is Prestonsburg and Johnson Central boys. This should be a good one.
Absolutely. And you know, Thomas, while we have a second, just the athleticism of these athletes.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
you don't even realize it, but these girls have probably ran
yeah.
anywhere from 5 to 10 miles during the course of this match, depending on the position that they're playing. Midfield, especially, they cover both ends of the field, and it's really impressive to see how these athletes are performing at such a high level tonight. Johnson Central is going to have the throw in.
Let's see where they at. There we are.
Murphy receives the throw in, kicks it right back uh, to the young lady from Johnson Central that threw it in.
Back down we go.
Yeah.
It's one thing about soccer; it never stops, does it?
No, it does not. You know, I tell you, Fitzpatrick, if she is not a sprinter on her track team,
She should be.
she's missing a good opportunity because she has about a 40-yard dash that would compete with any wide receiver or running back in our region. In
Yeah, I
football.
agree. Here we go. Up ahead quickly.
All right, here we go. Another opportunity for Johnson Central. Oh,
Oh,
great goalkeeping right there
yeah.
for Prestonsburg. She got just enough of it to
That
be
was-
able to keep it out of the back of the net.
Yep.
All right, it'll be a throw in for Johnson Central right here. Murphy receives the throw in. She's looking for a. Oh, she was looking to
Looking to
score.
score. Oh,
Looks like Stanley had another opportunity, just missed, just a little wide on that one.
that teamwork between Stanley and Murphy is something
I
else.
tell you, they are relentless when it comes to scoring these goals. It's, uh, it's like blood in the water and sharks around. Prestonsburg's getting ready for a goal kick right here. All right. Kicked it close to the mid third right there. Prestonsburg still has possession. Oh, for just a second, Stanley was able to corral that. She crosses it, but unfortunately, no one's there. Prestonsburg is on the attack. Johnson Central's number 8 was able to clear it. Arrowwood for Johnson Central has it in the midfield. Stanley with the touch.
Goalie says, let's just go cover this
Yeah,
up.
absolutely. She got it down a little further this time. Looks like Johnson Central is able to to regain possession. Lily Gerald there. Oh, Murphy with the
Nice.
kick on goal. Good save by Prestonsburg's goalkeeper. You know, one thing that uh, she won't be able to say is, you all didn't give me any opportunity to save any goals tonight because she's been busy.
Where do we go now? Out of bounds again.
Yep, looks like a Prestonsburg throw in. All right, up and around midfield right here. Little give and go between Stanley and Murphy, perhaps. Murphy just keeps it herself for a little while. Going to Lily Gerald down in that right corner. She's going to try to get across right here.
Oh, she's got the base, I don't know if it's a baseline or not, but
It's a good, hey, we'll call it a baseline. How about that? I think it would be called the end line.
she took the baseline in basketball.
Absolutely. There are similarities, Thomas, in the way that strategically you're trying to gain advantages in soccer, just like in basketball, and some like in football as well. I mean, You're trying to occupy space that your opponent is giving up, and so these girls are doing a great job of using the whole field. Right there, you can see Gerald in that down in that right corner.
Dials.
Yeah.
They've
So
got a good. They've got a good core. This Johnson Central team can make a run.
absolutely, and you know
We saw that in the 2A. They made it all the way to the championship game.
the thing that's pretty exciting about it too is that they've got these girls for at least another year.
Yeah,
Most of them are just
two.
juniors.
Yeah, most of them are sophomores.
Oh wow,
So you've got at least 2 more years.
that's great.
But they've got just enough experience sprinkled in too.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
for sure. You know, that's usually how great teams come to be. Is you know you've got good young talent, but you've also got experienced leadership that is leading the way for you.
See, that's great hustle right there by Johnson Central. If not, Fitzpatrick is going on goal.
And you know
She was moving again.
that's 88 minutes into, or should I say 78 minutes.
Yeah.
So these girls' legs are probably starting to feel it, but the hustle's still there. Great cross right there by Gerald, and Stanley gets another one. That's going to be the one that I'd say probably seals the deal for the player of the game.
That's it. We taking all the suspense out of it, right?
Well, I mean, when you score 4 goals and a half, I mean, it's kind of hard to not say that player should be the player of the game.
Yep, absolutely. I think, what do we have?
I believe that's going to be the game. I think that's going to be 8-1 for Johnson Central, and again, you see great sportsmanship tonight from these girls, and it's always great to see a handshake line because that tells me that these opponents have great respect for each other. Oh,
You keep talking. I'm going to see if I can get an interview and get her to come over here for the player of the game.
all right, sounds good. Well, we want to just say thank you to everyone who made it their choice to watch the Johnson Central Prestonsburg girls game tonight, and we would hope that you would stay with us for the nightcap. We've got the Johnson Central and Prestonsburg boys game following this directly. As we see Mr. Thomas Rainey heading to the opposite sideline, we're going to try to get an interview with our player of the game, and we're going to also see that that the young men are going to be starting their warm-ups, and it's going to be a really exciting night of soccer for both Johnson Central and Prestonsburg fans. As we're getting ready to start the action for the second game, I just want to make sure and let each and every one of you all know how excited we are that you all have made it your choice to be with us tonight with Appalachian Prep. It's a great service for those of you all that may not be able to make it out to the game, but at the same time you want to see some good soccer action, see and support some great young people in our area. All right, I believe Mr. Rainey is going to be ready in just a few moments, and we're going to get a quick interview with our player of the game, Miss Carly Stanley. Should be just one moment. I tell you, to see the excitement of these teammates and these young ladies as they come out and play this wonderful sport. And again, it's a sport that's been around for a long time in our country, but in our area, it's just now starting to take root and take hold and see so many young people that are getting excited about playing soccer and what that means for our area and for our young people, giving them opportunities to thrive and to shine is always a great thing. So right now we've got Miss Carly Stanley coming to talk to us for just a moment about the game tonight and just about their season in general. So yeah. Well, right now we're going to have Miss Stanley come on up, and you can go ahead and can grab this, and I'm so excited to have a minute to talk to you, Carly. You had a great game, especially that second half. You had 4 goals. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about what you saw that made it so much easier or possible for you to score.
Definitely
tonight.
my teammates. Brayley in the middle, and then Lauren in the back line, and Dina. They all know. They all send it up, and they're ready to pass the ball anytime. So that makes it easier.
Absolutely. We talked about how soccer is the ultimate team game.
Yeah.
You're always looking for your teammates, and you want to spread the field, and that gives scoring opportunities. And so I was just really impressed with your all's team. And would you talk a little bit about your experience with the 2A championship?
Oh yeah, we had so much fun going down. I think it was the first time in school history that our soccer team has made it to the championship for 2A state. So it was a lot of fun, and I definitely can't wait to go back next year.
Absolutely. Well, we also talked about how this is a young and scrappy team, so it's not going to be the last time that you go down to the 2A championship.
Not.
And I know that you've got your sights set on the KHSAA championship as well. So we're going to be definitely looking forward to seeing you more in action. And again, we look forward to being able to cover you again. So congratulations
Thank
tonight,
you.
and we can't wait to see you again. Okay, Carly?
Thank you so much.
All right. Oh, so you're a ball player too?
Yeah, I play
Okay.
basketball. I just play for fun.
Okay, so you play soccer for fun,
Yeah.
but play basketball for
Yeah.
Now, that may need to flip. I may have to talk to Jim Bob about that because you may be a better soccer player than a basketball player after tonight. What I'm saying. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But
Thank
you so much for giving us a little bit of time. Yeah, it's no problem.
All right, thank you, Carly.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. Carly Stanley, performance 5 goals. We 5 goals for her. Brayley Murphy 3. So unbelievable performance.
I tell you what, to see these young ladies in action, to see how they move the ball and work together, that's it. They don't call it the beautiful game for no reason.
You're exactly right. All right, everybody, 15 minutes away from this second game. We're going to go off, start a new stream, so the boys will have their own stream, and we'll be back in action here shortly.
Hey, Johnson Central, will y'all wave at us right here? There you go.
All right. See you guys shortly.